vibe in California? Is everyone loving Gavin Newsom?
No. In fact, there's no way he was not recalled. No way.
I honestly don't understand that, to be honest. I just don't. Who's voting? It's got to be. Who's voting for this guy?
There were recall Gavin Newsom signs all over California, all up and down.
The fact that they actually got
California.
A woman at a Trump rally in Prescott Valley, Arizona, said she knows the recall election of Gavin Newsom was stolen because she saw lots of recalled Newsom signs all over Cali. I'm going to assume that by there were recall Gavin signs all over California, up and down through Central California, that she means her echo chamber of the general populace and not all 164,000 square miles of California. That should go without saying. Look, some people say some things in the heat of the moment, perhaps a little excited from seeing their Führer to now being on camera with a microphone in their face. But I don't understand how people can equate the voting habits of 40 million people to that of the amount of yard signs seen or even participation at speeches until I realized that I covered 45 doing the same thing already.
Let me ask you this question. How come Biden couldn't attract 20 people for a crowd? How come when he went to speak in different locations, nobody came to watch, but all of a sudden he got 80 million votes? Nobody believes
if you'll forgive me,
Steve.
maybe because
Nobody
the election
believes
was about you.
The state of California already tried to recall Newsom just last year, but on October 22nd, 2021, California certified the results of the recall election targeting Governor Gavin Newsom on September 14th. Of the 12.8 million voters who participated in the election, 61.9% voted to retain Newsom and 38.1% voted to recall. 62%. That's not very close. If more than 50% of voters said yes to recalling the current governor, the win goes to one of the candidates running to replace him with the most votes, which would have gone to Larry Elder, by the way. Republicans last won a statewide election in 2006, when Schwarzenegger was reelected. I don't know if this lady is from Arizona or California, but of the 20 states that have provisions to recall a sitting governor, 19 through elections, those 2 states have similar simultaneous recall election rules. Either way, she should know this, especially if the yard signs she saw were as detailed as these. Holding rallies after you've won an election is weird. A lack of visual support, including bumper stickers and what have you, is normal. Well, for certain voter demographics. This doesn't mean people aren't voting. A lot of yard signs promoting politicians in addition to flags for said politicians is also weird. It's to the point that seeing a lot of American flags day to day in neighborhoods is, well, I'm going to go with weird. But not only is flying American flags weird.
When I see a lot of mixed flags in a neighborhood, I feel safe. This is a conducive environment. But when I see a lot of American flags, precaution.
For Rebel HQ, I'm Jeff Wiggins. My architect knows Japanese. For more from the Young Turks, stay right here. To see additional content from yours truly, click on the Jeff Wiggins hashtag. You can also find me on my YouTube channel, We Gonna Be Alright. Thanks for watching.